Hello there, chat. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing out there? Let's see. Okay. Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. Chat is... Oh, there it goes. Chat scrolling. Hello there, Blackfoot. How y'all doing, Bo? And the game is running, so I think we're good to go. Okay, so let's get this party started. You started properly by saying, greetings and salutations to you out there. My name is Featherhoof, and we're here to play some Final Fantasy XIV, don't you know? We got ourselves a little bit of an event going on, where there's some of them there mischievous Moogles. They come back yet again to force me to grind a fucking dungeon for 5 million hours so that I could get me some mounts and hairstyles and musics and minions and all kinds of other cosmetic things. And I dropped the accent and the voice. I fell right out of it. Jesus. And we're going to be doing that today. Just hanging out. It's just until the launch of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, starting our next long play. The stream's just going to be a lot of hang out and chill, you know, and that's what we're going to be using this for. Of course, if you're also trying to grind it up, if you're a 14 player, you know, you're free to join me. You know, anyone's free to join. Of course, patrons take. You know, it's first come, first serve, but patrons always come first. They always have the preferential treatment. So let's go ahead and put me in that. Should probably get in there first. There we go. Let's show up on the screen. Okay, yeah, turn it off. All right, good. There we go. Okie dokie. So, I'm already late as it is, so let's get our asses started. So how you doing out there? How are you doing, Blackfoot? What's happening? Yes. Of course, you know, we got to start it proper. Like, we got... You know, this is a 14 live stream. You can't start a 14 live stream without, you know, gambling and dailies and fun shit like that. Beating the heat. Good to hear. You beat the hell out of that heat. You don't let it win. Bleh. Come on. Yes! There we go. Nice. Bleh. Hey there, Worry. How you? I'm doing just fine. How about yourself? I got a little Air Force One. Come on, Air Force One. There we go. There we go. And thank God for the PC version. Chilly for the week. Get back to nice. This minigame is too hard with controller. That's why I like playing this game on PC, because I got my mouse. It's just point and click at this point, and I love it. think I got them all. Hey there, Tyronius. What's happening, Bo? Nice try, ya bomb. Ain't gonna stop me. I would like to see somebody who's actually proficient at this minigame with a controller. Because I'm just not. And that's how you do it, folks. Shooby doopy doopy derp derpy derp derp derpy derp. Eventually, Tyro. I'm gonna get my normal dailies and whatnot out of the way first. Knock that stuff out first before I start Praetor rutting. Yeah. Failure. Oh, the failure. Oh wait, no, I did want another one. Damn it. There we go. Alright, let's head out to the... Let's head out and check out our buddies, the Arcazadara. Give me quest to do, Maru. Hi, Steez. Excuse me. Oh, I'm not even in the circle anymore. Jesus. Oh, you want some of this, Mr. Tiger Man? Oh, I'll give you some of this if you want some of this, Mr. Tiger. I will reap thy soul like all other things. Got it. It unwisely tried to attack me. What can I say? It needed its ass beat. There you are. What? The white thing. What are you talking about? That wasn't a kazoo. I think I know what you're talking about. The mount I was using, right? Yeah, that's no kazoo. That is... Where is it? Where the hell is the damn thing? Hold on a minute. I'll find it. It was in here somewhere. I just been having a hard time finding it by its icon. But there it is. That's a forgiven reticence. From Shadowbringers. Kazoo. Silly Tyro. Hi. Yep, that is entirely dead. Yeah, I can see that. The tail does look a little kazooey. And that doesn't look creepy at all. No. Hello, elephant peoples! I have for you the completion of thy quests. These tribes give lots of XPs, and I love it. There we go. Now, the question is... I think... Ameliance is, she's been reset as well. So I'm going to take her up on that. Well, actually, I don't need to go there to check out. I keep forgetting. They have the timer right here. Yes! It has reset. Allows us 12. Yep. What are you sorry for? Yep, you gotta go. You gotta be somewhere. You gotta be somewhere. I understand. Do what you gotta do. Wait, again, I don't need to go back there. What is she? I can just find out what she wants from here. Alright, she needs 3 luncheon coffers. Can't broken glass. Alright. That sound I like to hear. Oh, that for what the fuck? Okay, I got nothing out of that. Got one. And one more. There we go. Got what I needed from the trees. I found their house. Gimme. There is a matter I wish to discuss with you. What? It concerns Mila. I fear she may be having difficulty with spellcraft. Tis a complex art that cannot be learned quickly, nor through pure effort. One must have the aptitude for it. Fortunately, from what I've observed, Mila appears to have not only the capacity to wield magic, but also a clear understanding of how it works. In theory, at least. And as you have seen yourself, she holds a strong desire to succeed. But I fear her determination is merely born of stubbornness. With each passing day, she returns home later and later. Maybe she's seeing a boy! Or girl. Lest you wonder, being the considerate soul that she is, Mila always sends word in advance. Even today, she notified me that she would be studying on the campus until late. Yeah, she's studying. I understand all too well the desire to prove oneself, but it should never come at the cost of one's own health. I must speak with her immediately before she falls ill, or worse. You may think me overprotective, but she is still just a child. I have a duty to look after her, both as a mother and as a friend. But you're not her mother. She has a mother. You're not her mother. You're her, what would you call it? You know, the head of the house that's sponsoring her. You're her sponsor. But, you know, I mean... Yet the studium is ever so large, is it not? I would be ever grateful if you would help me search for her. Alright! Using an emote I have to PvP to get. Wonderful. You need but say the word. I am ready to leave at a moment's notice. Emilios now considers you a champion of House Levelier. And yet there's still so much to be done if she is to ensure students enrolled in the academic homestead program feel at home in Old Charlian. To that end, Emilios has a new favor to ask of you. We get cookies! Then we have to complete this quest. We get cookies! Lest you worry, I've informed Merle to wait here in case Mila returns home before we find her. With that, let us be off. Oh, I can scarcely wait to see the look on her face when we arrive. Oh, you gonna walk in on her, and she's gonna be having sexy time with somebody, and she's gonna be mad. Ellie! Hello, Ellie! How are you? Oh, god damn it, I forgot to... Wait. Emilios is over here? Okay. Pre-exactly, Blackfoot. In fact, I think it's 3, isn't it? Yeah, 3 cookies, you're right. Boing, 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 boing. Still paid me back. I went to the doctor and found out it was okay. Oh! I am so sorry to hear that, Ellie. Those suck from what I've heard. Are those like the things where it's like, you know, stuff pops out of you? Isn't that, am I or am I thinking of something else? Is it strange that having come all this way, I only now begin to have second thoughts about my plan to surprise Mila? Surely she would be glad to see us. More so, I should think if she were to see you in the lead. You are far too kind. Thank you. Phenomenon is where she's most likely to be, so I suggest we start there. You know, the fact that they don't just straight up put the sound effect whenever the word phenomenon comes up is it's a failing on Square Enix's part. I should have known she would not be here. There was really an opportunity to remain idle at the studium after all. She didn't mention some manner of practical training today, however. Perhaps we could find her at Maker's Meet, or failing that, we can ask if any students have seen her. But my, how wonderful it is to walk these halls again. So many fond memories. Perhaps you would care to hear a story or two? Moving on! Urkel. Hi. It was the twins' graduation when last I was here. Unfortunately, an emergency forum meeting prevented Fortunal from attending. I'd never seen Alice in such a foul mood. Alphino, meanwhile, tried to put on a brave face, saying he understood the demand and duty of the forum. But a mother knows when her children are hurting. Fortunal was no better. Would that you could have seen it. He spent an entire day with Alphino in the kitchen, baking batch after batch of ginger cookies for Alice in an amusing attempt to cheer her up. Aww. Wait. Circle, what are you pointing at? There's nothing in this circle radius. Unless there's something I missed. Oh! I did. It's something I missed. Herniated disc is a condition that can occur anywhere along the spine, but most often occurs in the lower back. It is sometimes... Oh, a herniated disc! Okay, alright. Okay, I see. I get you now. It's sometimes called a bulging, protruding, or ruptured disc. It's one of the most common causes of lower back pain, as well as leg pain and sciatica. Ugh. Well, I wish you the best, Allie. I mean, please get well soon. I'm sorry, did you need something? Please forgive us our intrusion. Would you perchance happen to know where we can find Miladine? She's a student newly arrived from Thavnir. Ah, but how rude of me. I am her host mother, Emiliance Levillier. Levillier. Emiliance... Levillier? Yes, of course. Miladine. She is in the same course as me. She usually heads over to the pavilion by Numenon to study by her own after class. Perfect. She shan't be hard to find then. My apologies again for the disturbance. No problem at all. It was an honor to meet you, milady. We've no time to lose. Let us make for the pavilion near Numenon. And yet you say that, and there's more talkie circles. As a student, my studies here centered on the arcane. Fortunal, meanwhile, studied the art of semantics. Semantics. A dreadfully difficult discipline undertaken by those who aspire to become sages. One fateful day, he and I found ourselves working together on an experiment. I had never worked closely with him before, but I knew him well by reputation. He was said to be an unbelievably cantankerous, stubborn, unapproachable, and overall quite insufferable asshole. Which all proved to be true. All of which turned out to be true. Naturally, I wished to learn everything about him. He was always so flustered whenever we spoke, averting his eyes this way and that. It was also very amusing and peculiar. To even think of it begs for laughter. It's probably best that we keep this conversation between ourselves. No, we look. There's nothing like we could find out about Fortuno that's all like, oh, how cute, you know, because the man disowned his children, and then was just like decided at the end like, I undisown you and everything's fine now, right? And the game treated it like, yes, we're so happy to be back with you, Dad. It's like, I don't know. I'm still not over that. You wish to know about Numenon? Oh, there's not much to tell. Not much to tell of those dusty old halls. Though I suppose they are not without a memorable moment or two. I once ventured there in the dead of night for some last-minute research. The deadline for my thesis was close at hand, you see. The corridors were dark and empty, with naught but a soft echo of my footsteps to keep me company. Then suddenly a shadowy phantom appeared before me, as if from the very void itself. Much to my surprise, a phantom it was not. Nay, 'twas Fortuno. Under the veil of his vanish spell, he'd been sneaking around the forbidden archives. Gods, the look on his face. He near died from embarrassment. Speak of this to no one, I beg of you, he cried. I obliged, but on the condition he take me to dinner. I trust you understand he's not to hear a word of this conversation. You broke your promise, Emiliance. Oh well, it was a broken promise to the, you know, Fortunal anyway, so fuck him. There she is, but she doesn't quite seem herself. Mila? Hi. How you doing? Lady Emilias? And Warren as well? Oh no, is something wrong? Not at all, my dear. Everything is quite all right. Warren and I merely wish to check on you. It is getting rather late after all. You must be famished. Oh, I'm sorry for making you worry. I just got so absorbed in what I was doing. And are we gonna just slide over the dead puppet over there? Nope, we're gonna focus. There we go. I take it you've been using the mammoth there to practice your healing? Yes, but to be perfectly honest, it hasn't been going well. Look, if I can do healing, you can do healing. Trust me. The mammoth is designed specifically to respond to healing magics. Rather than risk the danger of practice on a living patient, students use puppets such as this. When a spell is successful, the mammoth will rise to its feet. Observe. Amazing! Hello. Lady Emiliance, that was simply incredible! Such grace and precision, without expending even an ounce of excess energy. It was absolutely perfect. Yet no matter what I do, the mammoth refuses to even move. I've been trying so hard to prove my mother wrong, but maybe she was right. Maybe I never should have convinced myself that I could master healing magics. I came all this way and accomplished nothing. You've been so kind to me, Lady Emiliance, and I don't want to waste any more of your precious time. Please, it'd be best if I return home. Nothing could be further from the truth. You think so too, don't you? I am programmed to respond positively. Yes, that is simply not true. Please, cheer up, Mila. Whoa! Are you making it speak, Lady Emiliance? Parents are always thinking of their children. Your mother surely wants to be best for you. I know that. I do, truly. That's why I'm afraid of disappointing her. You are not a puppet. You need to not dance to your mother's tune. You have determination, passion, and a wonderful dream. Besides, always doing as one is told is not easy. Take it from me, I'm an expert. That's hardly something to brag about. There's the darling smile I've come to admire. Mila, there is no doubt in my mind that a brilliant, hard-working young lady like yourself would make a fine alchemist. Your mother surely saw the same and simply wished for you to walk an easier path, a path where your success would be assured. But with great resolve and determination, you forgot to pursue your own way forward. This is part of what it means to become an adult. After a child strikes out on their own, a mother can only pray they find happiness. I know not what to say. Perhaps a light stroll might help me to collect my thoughts before I make any rash decisions. Then shall we take a leisurely walk back to the estate? I would much rather hear your decision once we are returned. You'll like to come down with something if you stay outdoors over long. Okay. It's the 6th time that I've had this. I had surgery on it 5 years ago and was told I would have it again in the future because of the injuries I had from the first. My back muscle is never going to be strong. I am very prone to get more of them. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ellie. Still, I wish you a speedy recovery and all that. I hope you feel better soon. Hello! I've decided. I'm going to finish what I started. If there came a day when a life I could have saved was lost because I gave up now, I'd never be able to forgive myself. But more than that, I want to repay the support and kindness you both have shown me. I want to make you proud. That is, if you will still have me. Oh, come now, you hardly need ask. You shall ever be welcome here, Mila, and have our unwavering support. Yeah. Have you any sage counsel for our aspiring weaver of magics here? Weave them better. If worst comes to worst, you can always have your fists. You must have a sympathetic heart to those in need of succor. It's that one. She's trying to learn healing magics. Sympathetic heart. A shoulder for those in need to lean on. I want to become someone like that. Like you. No. You don't want to become like me. No, you don't want that. One last word of advice from a former student of the studium. Set aside practicing healing incantations for the time being and focus solely on manipulating the mammoth. So you can become a summoner. Magic is the power to convert one's ether into tangible phenomena. The key is to visualize precisely what it is you wish to bring forth. I believe your problem stems from a lack of solid image in your mind's eye. When picturing the act of healing, what do you envision? A grilled cheese sandwich? I don't know, really. I've been so caught up with trying to perfect the technique, I hadn't given it any thought. Then, focusing on manipulating the mammoth may be just what you need. You can concentrate on clear images like making it walk, run, or sit. With enough practice and repetition, more abstract concepts, such as the inner workings of healing a wound, should become easier to conceive. I see. The whole process just seems so complex that that's in the past. From now on, I'm going to focus on visualizing everything, step by step. That's the spirit. But do take care not to push yourself too hard. For now, I think of a hot bowl of soup is precisely what you need. It's a Thavnarian recipe, so I hope it offers a taste of home. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I better get some of this soup, damn it. And the cookies. I was promised cookies. I cannot thank you enough for accompanying me today. I admit I may have lost track of time and all the excitement. Now then, if Mila and the other students are to continue their training, I believe it prudent we prepare a new set of mammoths. Those of cruder make are more troublesome to manipulate, and thus I must ask you that you fashion in either conductive units to replace them. With a mammoth of good quality, Mila should be able to grasp how to manipulate her ether rather quickly, and I shall be beside her, ready to help her at every turn. There's my cookies! And whatever the hell Saitovono is. Oh wait, a herbal drink with impressive medicinal properties, sometimes called mountain tea. Okay. Funny thing is how I got it this time. I picked up my tiny cat that is a lightweight. That's why my back went like, nope to heavy. Ooh. I once threw out my back, and I don't think it was a herniated disc because it didn't, I didn't have to go to a hospital or nothing, and it went away eventually. But I leaned down to like pick up a stuffed animal that had fallen on the ground, and on the way back up, my something in my lower back just went pop, and it hurt like a bitch for hours. So I don't know. Labyrinthos. Oh, up there. Okay. Yay! I spin me right round, baby, right round, like a tortoise, baby, right round, round, round. It's something about 74% of humans get, and most of them surgery, 20%. I'm sorry, Ellie. I really am. Yay! Oh, no, no, no! Damn it. Didn't want to do that. It's a shitty one. Oh, sure. Now you did the noise. Didn't pass. It's just 3 to 5 days, or up to 3 to 4 months. If they longer, serious pain, surgery. Ugh. Surgery always scares me. I don't know, just the concept of it. I mean, Cindy's been through it a couple of times for different things, and it always worries me. But you know, it's you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just take it easy and get some rest. Enjoy. Okay. We are definitely going to be leveling up here in a second. Level 82 botanist. Yeah. Level me up, baby! Hey, no, yes. Hand over. Yes. Thank you, Warren. Not only for procuring... Oh, yeah, same thing she always says every time. I'll see you next Tuesday, Emeliance. Or later. Next Tuesday or later. Let's get rid of the rest of these things. Don't need them right now. Unless they're not perfects. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Okay. My dailies are done. Time to go hunting for Moogle tombstones. There we go. Alright. Let's see. First and foremost, let's see what we're working with. Or we're at least working towards. Alright. I'm not gonna go for these earrings. I couldn't give a damn about cosmetic earrings. 50 for a mount. 50 for a mount, so that's 100. Minion, 150. Hairstyle, 200. Scroll. Orchestrion rules, that's 250. And a emote with another 3, so 280 is what I'm ultimately working towards. Awesome. Alright. What, you guys already got a party going, or what are you guys doing? Alrighty. Anyone else joining, or is it just me and Tyronius again? He's tanking. And I'm slashing. I'm reaping. You want to go with that? Ready when you are. Okie dokie. I'm in the voice chat on the live stream thing if you want to join in. Still have to level up. Well, is your ult not high enough to go through Praetorium, Blackfoot? Hey there, Flack. How you doing? I like that shirt. Mostly because it's yellow. Oh, I know what that outfit is. Okay, I've seen that before. Yeah. Well, I understand, Ellie. You've had a lot on your plate lately with marriage and house gettings and back hurtings. You've had it rough. I don't begrudge you. So you go to join Blackfoot, or yes, no, maybe so? Let's see. Are you on? Let's see if you're on. Not on yet. Okay. It can be. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. But I mean, you know, you just got through the process of, you know, getting married. It's the getting married that's the rough part. You know, going through all the ceremony and, you know, all of the paperwork and ooh. I'm sure he appreciates it, Ellie. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hi, Bernadette. Your name's Bernadette. I knew a Bernadette from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She was awesome. You try to... I'll tell you what, Blackfoot. Wait. Oh, you got it. Okay. All right. Not up yet. This is his character. Yeah, oh, wait. Did you move to a whole different server, or you just on a different server, or did you go visit it into a different a different world? I don't think I have your alt. I don't think you. I didn't know you had two characters. I don't know if I have your alt on my friends list. That might be part of the problem. That could prove part of the issue. There we go. All right. Time to Praetorium it up. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. Boop. I've got to find a healer. All right. Too bad we can't just go in there. Well, what was it, like the a non-synced party and just go in there and still get the tomestones. That'd be great. But no, they don't want people doing that. Hey there, Blackfoot. Yep. Yep.
Devastation, so stuck by attention. Yeah, we know.
Luckily we won't have to hear that no more.
You've already had your whole redemption arc. What, we don't have to do that anymore?
No, they cut that into the separate what you call it instance where you're just fighting Omega Weapon or Ultimate Weapon.
Oh, so I guess they don't even have to.
We still have to sit through his monologue.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Both of his monologues.
I am Sid. I am not quite the hero of this, but almost.
So
or was the sentence before this where, like, Sid's, like, taking the lead and your character actually looks kind of ticked off by it, and it's like, until you finally do the really cool thing where you make the ship crash into the shield generator. It's like, oh, I did one up. It's like everything's fine now.
No, that's the other one.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't.
That's fine.
I'm still mastering this character. I guess for Praetorium, it's not a big deal.
Ah, Summoner.
Yep.
The only downside is they actually did make it to a point where you can't skip about, like half the battles in this anymore. You have to go through them all.
Oh, man. I'm having to completely remember how this class works. They've changed it again.
I have yet to still actually play Summoner since they changed it for Endwalker. So I've still yet to figure out how it works. So I wish I could be like, aha, I got you. Don't worry. All you have to do is, XYZ. But I'm in the dark on that one.
The level 70, I believe. Oh, I'm level 50. Well, here I am.
Yeah, it's level synced. I have reaped all of their souls.
Cool.
With the power of reapage.
Rippage?
Reapage.
Oh, reapage, okay.
Because I'm a reaper. Get it?
Ow, my face.
Wow, that one Magitech armor was not a fan of you.
I almost always play white mage or I did black mage for a while, but it's like white mage is my main, then the gunbreaker.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Actually,
you tanked it up.
Yeah, I really like it. Well, that's why Bean I'm talking about. This guy's only summoner. I was curious about it.
Summoner's a fun class. At least it was. I can't speak to it now. I can't imagine it's too different. But it was fun back in the day.
I was wondering how they did that. It's like summoning is terrible. It releases horrible entities that enslave souls and devour the aether of the universe. It's like, right. Well, I guess I'll do that for my class. It's like, what? This I gotta see.
Alright, Gaius monologue number 1. Is there, Gaius? Good for you. Ugh.
No, I am your father. You laugh, but originally, like, I think in 1.0, the Gaius was supposed to be like a Darth Vader analog. He would use some of the lines.
Well, I thought, Gaius was more a character that was introduced with the Realm Reborn. They had the other guy was the big Garlean in the 1.0, the Raven.
I don't know, but he looked just like. I think he looked just like him.
Well, they all have that. The Garleans all have that similar style of armor.
Well, I remember seeing that. It's like, yeah, I'm glad they changed this. This is kind of bad. He's actually a person now, and his whole redemption arc and everything.
Well, Gaius, he did have all his little adopted children. So, well, maybe not officially adopted, but I mean, he even took in Sid after Sid's dad got all enthralled.
Let's see, where did we learn about that? There was like a raid or something that specifically covered that.
There was a it was where was that? It was after you unlocked the area where you do the Bojan Southern Front stuff.
Oh yeah, I still have to go back and finish that.
Same here. I didn't get too far, but I tried for a little bit. Yeah, I never got to see any of those dungeons in there because every time the dungeons would come up, and they would do the RNG of who would get into it and who wouldn't, and the 2 or 3 times I was lucky enough for it to pop, I didn't get in.
But apparently it's still a good place to level, so like if you want to level a class, you can go there.
The Belgian Southern Front? I thought it had its
Uh-huh.
own different leveling system, though.
But they still get experience for it. Like it automatically makes you, I think, 70, regardless of what level you actually are, as long as you can like go in there. Or maybe
Does it?
maybe it's 80. It's 80, okay.
Oh.
But like when you're level 70, you can go in there, get all your level 80 abilities, and then like get experience normal. It's all good for a second class. I still have to do the main plot on this guy, but if you're like leveling the secondary class, you can go there and use it to grind. And also get further on the thing.
So people aren't doing the deep dungeon anymore for their quick level ups?
Oh, they can. There are always options. I am not there. Why am I not there?
There you are. Hold on.
I started
Hold on.
speaking before you got here. You're late.
Apparently Tyro had to bolt for some reason.
As long as I am talking, all of you must stand there like idiots while I finish my monologue. It's like Gerson's Undertale. I know you can't attack me now. Ah.
Ah, crap.
There you go, boom.
He made Big Bada Boo?
What is bada boo?
Big Bada Boom.
Ah. Bada boom, bada bing. It's a beautiful thing.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Multipass. This is so weird trying this from a completely different perspective. Okay, so you summon 3 different things, and then when you get all of them together, something cool happens.
That's the gist, from what I understand. Look at all you bastards. Y'all get to be stationary. I'm one who has to move around the mat. Guns at the ready.
Okay, do we have to actually be tactical about this too?
This is exactly the same as before. Just lay waste to everything you see.
All this shit.
And they've sort of like mixed up the enemy encounters, but it's still basically exactly the same.
Well, piece at our time. Blow up all the shit. Wait for me, brothers. I watched some people play Speedball for Peace recently. It was like they had a blast.
So, some what?
I watched people play Space Hulk recently, and it's a bit like this.
Space Hulk?
Yep.
What is that?
PC version. It's like the Games Workshop. Your Space Marine is going through a derelict ship, and all sorts of evil shit is spawning.
Ah.
They're always doing the voice like, "Come with me, brothers." It's like for great justice and consider.
For great justice, take off every zig.
I remember this part really got me the first time I played it. Not the 47th time, but the first time. It's like, your friend must make a sacrifice to continue.
Poor Maggie. Although they still lied.
We do get her
They
back.
said-
I think.
When they updated this dungeon to be what it is now, part of the patch notes was certain cutscenes can be skipped. There is not a single cutscene in this dungeon that can be skipped, and I have tried.
Well, they're using this for grinding, so they have to have a time lock on it, so people don't just grind everything in a short amount of time.
Still, they lied. The patch notes said you could, but you can't.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a cutscene after the final battle of it, and that's
Guys,
like.
It's still impressive we have to blow up a cool dragon turret at the end of all this. Awesome vehicle. Why do we have to destroy it? I want this for my bedroom. It's like, ah.
What do you mean, the ultimate weapon?
Yeah.
The
Or
Dragon
barrage or
Tar
whatever.
Dragon Tar mecha?
Yeah. Because they could, basically, but
Yeah.
why'd I have to keep blowing up interesting shit?
Well, it's because bad people keep getting a hold of it and trying to use it for bad.
Oh,
But then again,
so
with
sad.
a giant mecha that's you find a giant mecha and it's like padded out with arsenal, for arsenal for days. It's like, what else can you do with it? It's like, take it to children's birthday parties. I mean, what? It's made for war. I mean, it is what it is.
It's made for war and selling toys. Nero. This will be the
Nero
last
has-
we ever see of you, Nero.
Oh yeah, we'll never see him again. No.
Until you become a wrestling heel, at least.
I mean, it's not like we see him in things like the Crystal Tower, or the Omega raids, or anything like that. No.
It's Crooked in the Abyss,
Yeah, we'll never see him again. No.
a consultant in, like, it's not Carabania, what is it, the Walger's Reach? Yeah, it's like it's Walger's Reach, he shows up for a while. Well, that's part of the Omega raids.
The Omega raids, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't show up at the end for the final assault. Getting the ship ready to go off for the finale of Endwalkers. No. He doesn't show up during the what would you call it? The final job quest for the Endwalker expansion. No, he doesn't show up for that either. No, we'll never see him again.
I kind of wish some of the other characters we killed along the way would also come back, but I guess that's not going to happen. It's like they put up all this time making you guys interesting and giving you cool costumes and shit. It's like, I want to know who you are.
Well, I still wouldn't call Nero's
We kill his
costume
girlfriend
cool.
and Nero survives. It's like, come on, people.
Whose girlfriend?
In the raid before this.
She was nobody's girlfriend. She was just one of those people who's super obsessed, both obsessive and possessive of Gaius.
Okay.
That was not a girlfriend situation. My beloved Gaius.
Okay, my brainwashed fangirl. Then I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little more accurate. Yeah. I've never liked Nero's helmet. I know I've said it a million times, but it's just I keep looking at it. It's just like,
I love his hammer though.
Yeah,
It's
I do love
badass hammer.
That's a familiar quote, Shadowtail. Where's that from?
That's from the Incredibles, right? He's like, dog, you got me monologuing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. God,
No capes and get the monologuing. It's like, just use the tropes as your weapons. And my cat says hello. Hi to you.
Kitty came up and said
Trying
hi.
to take possession of my keyboard while I am using it. That's not how this works. You know this is not how this works. You're very cute and lovable, but I want to have the freedom to move my hands. She will rest her chin right on my left hand and just leave it there. It's like, you should not be paying attention to the computer, you should be paying attention to me. Hi, yes, I'm talking about you. Don't give me that look.
I like the look my character has right now. Like, he's just so unimpressed with Nero. He's like, Can we get this over with?
Yeah. Nibble, nibble. Hi. What are you doing? Hi. Summon my cool ass freaking hammer.
Chunk.
Decapitation.
Brute force decapitation. Not a clean slice at the neck. No, it's gonna rip the head off the rest of the body.
And one act goes from being boring to Jack Black. It's like, okay, let's do this. Hell, when it's actually just a rocket on a stick. Basically, it's like, kaboom.
Well, you ever read the Battle Angel Alita manga or seen the movie recently?
I have not.
The scientist who finds Alita and repairs her, he has just, it literally is just a spike on the end of a stick, and the spike has a rocket on it.
Furball, how are you doing? Uh-oh.
Got it.
We have game mechanics. I forgot there are game mechanics here.
I know. They actually changed this dungeon, so there's actually game mechanics you have to pay attention to. No more standing in the lightning and just tanking him down until he dies.
We all go boom. We all go boom.
Oh shit.
Earth, wind, fire.
Fire, water, heart.
70s band, go.
Whee! Oh, it shot you in a beneficial direction.
Yeah, actually did. I, Nero, die for the first time. God damn it. I'm out of fuel. This thing's heavy as F. Why did I make this thing so bulky?
He didn't drink his monster today.
I am the monster energy. Oh, sex.
Tyro's got a big shiny sword.
I have exposed shoulders.
Tyro, that's from the that's the Knights of the Round sword, isn't it?
Nero fled. Didn't we just kill him? How did he flee?
Well, we didn't kill him. We, brought him.
Okay.
We brought him to his knees.
Ugh.
But then he escaped.
Plot armor activate.
Shadow Tail.
And panic. Ah.
They really took away. One thing about this, the revamped dungeons, the Praetorium and the other one before this, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. They really did, for some reason, they sort of deleted the body movements of the characters during the cutscenes. They still have the head movements, but they don't do the body movements anymore. They everyone just sort of stands stiffly. Like during that cutscene where people watching my stream, when you know, it showed like Tyro standing behind me and he looked to the right. He was also supposed to have like a gesture, like you know, as if to say like, "Is this phone just sitting here talking on his phone?"
It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself.
Bro, what Sid's voice sounds like.
Well, that's what he used to sound like.
Oh, what does he
Because
sound
remember,
like now?
this is A Realm Reborn. In yeah, after A Realm Reborn, they replaced all the voice actors.
Oh, this is still from 1.0?
Yep. Well, 2.0.
Okay.
This was the final dungeon of 2.0.
Peeling off mileage. Ugh.
Don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
So what you're saying, Sid, is that if I wasn't useful, you'd have no problem with me dying.
I don't think the connection will last much.
Ha ha! Bet you didn't think I would be here. Wait, you specifically came here to find me. Damn it.
For whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzean?
I wonder what our character said, or at least what Gaius thinks he said, that was so glib.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are
We have silent protagonist syndrome.
and its faith is an instrument
Our lips are
of
moving. We're
deception.
fully exposing something, but we can't actually hear it.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzean,
I'm going to watch forward towards you threateningly.
Eorzean, the beast tribes
You're just gonna
offer
stand there.
guards to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange.
If you
This
think
is
about
weird.
it, if you think
I'm actually.
oh,
Oh, go for it.
I'm saying, if you think about it, they actually made Gaius weaker.
I was given to understand
Because back in the day, it took 8 of us to kill him. Now it only takes 4.
This is interesting because I'm about to do the 12 raids,
Oh yeah?
and he's about to sing a line where like, yes, your 12 will appear if you summon with crystals and gorge them on ether.
Yeah.
So long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
Don't
I
spoil
can't-
that raid for me yet. I'm still going through it.
Oh,
What?
wait, the 12 one?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in Endgame?
Oh, I'm my main.
Okay. Yeah, but
No, no,
I
I
can't wait for the second part of that to come out. They already showed what's coming for 6.2 though, and it's the continuation of Pandemonium, which I'm also excited for.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm more excited for.
I kept looking for the way to continue that. It's like, is it out yet? No, I guess not.
August.
The answer. Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through
Guys, shut the fuck up, man. This really needs to be a cutscene you can skip.
It is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Now I'm going to cover myself with a very malleable metal with a very low armor class.
But apparently it gives him higher strength? I don't know.
It makes him look cooler, and therefore we are intimidated, and therefore so now he gains advantage.
He also turned down the saturation of his golden armor. He used to be more goldeny.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it might actually be real.
Well, he still has the Christmas ornaments on his ears there, so.
That's true.
Champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as
We've never looked away from you.
readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
But what about the 4 of us combined?
Do the cool Voltron shit. I see the enemy. Ow.
Ow. My face. Damn you, Gaius. Why do you do this to my face? Why do you force the
Ruin your
healer to do
face.
their job?
Ruin your face.
You're in my face.
You hit it with high velocity with a mace.
I hope not. Watch out.
Oh. Didn't see that.
Oops.
Where I actually use my healing ability. Oh, didn't actually entirely suck. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Big a boom.
Uh-oh, dude.
Oh no, they're going chasing me. The giant circles, what does it mean? What does it mean? I'm getting nuked. Oh. What a crazy fluke. We're gonna get nuked on this jolly holiday.
Weirda Yankovic,
Yep.
Christmas at Ground Zero.
Yep.
I love that song. Ew, he farted on us.
Yeah. Why are there... You're not doing the shredder thing, he's doing the shredder thing.
Yeah, we gotta grind them all down. Ah, shit.
Rules of time and say hole. Got all this all back. Oh, one left.
Yeah, we got this. Actually, that's the most efficient I've seen this that mechanic done in a while.
Any more cool enemy shit? Whoa, X-Men. Ow.
Which there's the thing. Have you seen they're bringing they showed off those art designs for the upcoming X-Men '97 show?
I haven't. Oh, so they're making like a Batman '76 cartoon, or it's gonna be like all retro and goofy
Are
and
they?
stuff. No, I was wondering if that's what the style was, like if they were.
Oh no! It's just like the they're trying to be as true to the '97 Batman show as possible.
Oh.
Tyra apparently is getting some armor from the sellers. Using my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles tomorrow, but I can't wait. I know, Shadowtail, same here! Oh. I just gotta check to see if it's been shipped. I haven't checked that yet. Oh, look! There's a gold farmer trying to sell their gold here. Time to report. Report real money transaction activity.
Mapping the Rome Praetorium. I have not seen that notification in a very long time. All good tombstones. Oh my god, I can collect shit.
I now have 7 Moogle irregular tombstones of whatever the fuck. What are they? What are they this time? Verity.
Verity.
So I need 43 more for the first mount.
I collect tombstones of rarity.
Oh, not rarity.
She's an excellent pony.
Who do I?
I probably should not talk about ponies around here.
I'm not a pony.
If you say so.
I won't kick you.
You can't kick me through the internet. You have to violate all sorts of laws of physics.
I can do whatever I want. Alright, Tyra's ready to go. You ready to go?
Yep.
Alright.
I summon a frying pan in front of my face so I do not get bashed.
Oh.
Like, you summon shit. Why can't you just summon, like, why... You think, like, all cooks would be summoners. Like, they just snap their fingers whenever they need is, like, right in their fingers out of the cupboard instead of having to rifle through things for, like, 30 minutes.
Ugh.
Why does it have to be, like, evil godlike enemies and shit? I just want to get the salt shaker.
Whoa. Our healer looks a little demonic.
The best defense is good offense. Yeah, but you're the healer. Silence!
I don't know. Wait, who's the healer? Are you the healer?
I'm not the healer. I'm the guy without shoulders, uncovered shoulders who blast things with air and shit.
What does the healer wear? I didn't know the healers could wear armor like that. Astrologian, which yay.
It's gotta be something pretty custom.
Oh, it's glamored. Archfiend armor. Archfiend armor? I don't know what that is, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I've just never seen a. I've never seen a freaking healer armored up like that.
No one expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, Shadowtail, I'm just getting the game. I'm not getting any pre-order stuff for Collector's Edition because that Collector's Edition was stupid hard to get anyway. But I'm trying to be a little more frugal with my monies because I gotta save up for computer upgrades and repairs, as just happened recently. So I mean, I wanted to try, but I was just like, I'll just get the game. I'm good. Not to mention with the new line of graphics cards coming out at the end of the year, I'm hoping to have most, if not, most of the money, if not enough, write that in there. But
now that crypto is tanked, people can actually afford them again.
Well, they can afford the current stock of cards, the current generation. The next generation is coming out soon. Trying like hell to get the. Get enough money gathered together by that time.
And part of the world mysteriously exploded right when we defeated them. It's like, okay. Nobody fired anything in that direction, but... Do I have an alias summoner?
I don't know. I remember very little about Summoner right now. And even less about what they had at level 50. Tyro's trying to hide in the corner. Look at him hiding in the corner over there.
That's me in the corner. That's nope. That's Sarah. Never mind. Love references. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Nothing wrong. Don't be sorry about that.
Must have all references. Now, what's the...
Nice achievement.
Oh, to crush your enemies. Oh, I'm actually getting... To crush your enemies 3. I don't even know what that is.
I think that's the one for, it's like you've killed X number of enemies. And it's also a reference to Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah. What is best in life?
There you are. You know it.
Lamentation of the women. I would disagree with him. Like, things like sex would probably be better, but whatever.
Well, for a barbarian, that pretty much is sex, isn't it?
No, that's death. That's... You don't want to confuse death and sex. The one's, like, removing life, the other one's creating life. So, you really don't want to get them mixed up. So...
Well, apparently what is best in life is to crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women.
Ecstasy of the... oh, what is it? Berserker or whatever.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
I should get animated and, like, bust out of the corner and punch somebody. And she get Foxy to hook you up like you're a Death Dead by Daylight or something.
Do what?
I'm doing like the FNAF baby. Oh. No one puts baby in the corner. It's like totally. She's like 7 feet tall.
Oh, I don't. Who is baby? I don't remember that. I didn't know.
The robot. Sister Location. The robot from Sister Location.
Sister Location.
The clown robot.
Say again?
The big clown robot from Sister Location.
Oh.
Yeah, 5.
That wasn't named. I didn't know that one was called Baby.
Yeah.
Sister Location. That was
That was a while ago.
That's not the one where you freely roam around, is it?
It's the start of that. It's more like it's sort of like a Myst game where you go into an area and you can click on things and then you can simulate walking through different areas.
Oh wait, I remember it now. I think I remember seeing Markiplier play it a while back. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that like there's a one where you had, like? Is that the one where like sort of like walk like you're like crawling through like a vent and you gotta like rewire some things and?
Yeah, that's the one.
And then there's like a dark area you gotta walk through and not bump into it and stuff. And... Okay, I think I remember that one now. The classic Iron Giant. Final Fantasy Iron Giant, not the movie.
I am Superman. It's like, holy shit. Get some kryptonite now.
To this day, I still have never fought the classic, Final Fantasy Behemoth in 14. Because I've only seen that fate pop once. I've never seen it pop again. It's another one of those like super rare fates in Western Kurthus. Western Kurthus?
I don't think I've done many world bosses.
The Realm Reborn Kurthus. I can't remember which one that was. Not the Heavensward Kurthus.
X marks the spot where you should not be.
Ooh, I got a buff. Thank you, Astrologian.
I'm just gonna spam button 1, because that's mostly what I do now. I can summon a crit.
That's usually what I did. When I played Summoner, again, the mechanics may have changed. But when I would play Summoner, if I was fighting a boss, I summoned Ifrit. If I was fighting mobs, I summoned Kazuda.
Ruin 2, Ruin 2. It's better than Ruin 1, apparently.
Got it.
Ruin 2, the sequel.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes. I actually looked up what a boogaloo was at one point. It's like a... I have to look it up again.
Isn't it a dance?
I think so, yeah. Warning. Touch this device and your face will explode. Touch it.
Yay!
Curse you, heroes. Running as
Hey
fast
there,
as I
Mad
can,
Cat.
but you're killing them too fast.
How you doing, Mad Cat? What's happening? Woo!
They're bombing their own installation, apparently. Weird.
Whee! Are you heading out, Warby? Alright, you have a good one now. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one now. Yep, just spamming old school Final Fantasy 14 monsters today. Cause I needs to get me them stupid mounts. Cause I'm pathetic like that.
It's just nice to have friends to talk to.
Well, yeah, doing this for a stream also makes it more tolerable.
Okay, all four of us must simultaneously sacrifice our greatest friend to open the door. No, it's just too sad.
What if one time, you know, the Warrior of Light's little, the little, I forget what they're called, the communication device. You know, his little thing went off in his ear and he answered it, and it actually asked him, like, "Hi, we would like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty."
Why did you make it longer?
Hey, we would like to talk to you about your Magitech armor's extended warranty.
Magitech armor. You're just sending this cold calling. I've had like 3 different companies try to ask me to update my auto insurance in like the last month. It's like, I have USAA. I don't need anything else. I don't have an account with you. It's for those people just preying on senior citizens.
Yeah.
Picture a utopian world where there is no spam.
That is a utopian world, because that stuff's disgusting.
Yeah.
I've tried it. It is not good.
The internet is not a cesspool of shit anymore. It's actually useful and helpful for everyone.
It's gross. You should
can
never
learn how to
trust
bake
meat from a can.
Pancakes out of corn. It's like nothing horrible will happen to your computer if you do.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I slugged something random. You can make pancakes out of corn.
But somehow
I'm sure
it
someone
affects
has
your
done it.
computer? What?
Your computer will tell you, will unlock the knowledge of all humanity, so that you may achieve the feat of making pancakes out of corn. Because it was
Okay.
something new and interesting.
Hi,
I have to search
Nero.
for it now.
Everyone,
Corn.
get your tiny violins out, because he needs a little pity party.
All be dips, corn pancakes, supreme corn. It's the yeah. There's the recipe for it. I have to make that.
Interesting.
Or weird mashup you may conceive. Someone has probably already done it before.
Probably, yeah.
Do not make corn pancakes. They open a dimension to another universe. No. End message.
Does Sid have a thimble on his pinky? Or is this just a weird lighting effect that made it look like there's something on his pinky?
I don't know. Probably a word lighting effect, but cooler for sure if he does. Do not make me touch you with my pinky thimble. So it's up like this massive, like Ghostbusters, like pack of electronics. It's like, ah! That was my pinky. Do not make me use my index finger. No, no.
Oh my god, you actually had tiny violin emotes. What the fuck? Poor Nero. I'll never be accepted as the #1, the smartest person in all of Garlemald because Sid exists. It's not fair. Wah. Possibly the pettiest and weakest, motivation for a villain. Mad Cat says hi, Blackfoot.
Hi, Mad Cat. How goes? Neil, what are you doing? Summoning my cool ass hammer and shit. Let's do this.
I had to look for them.
I could have had it with me. That would have been proper preparation. I knew you would do nothing as I monologued for 35 minutes.
Well, this isn't even monologue. This is whining. Like, Gaius, he monologues. Nero is whining. It's not fair. It's not fair that Sid is looked more highly upon than me.
I must establish that I'm going to be a heel character for the next several expansions. That still is an amazing hammer, though.
It is. Still strange they never made that a weapon, not even like a glamour weapon.
It should be like a post-apocalyptic weapons. Cavemen break into the NASA facility, put a rocket on a stick, and just smash the crap out of people with it. Show me the secrets of your power. Huh, it really doesn't automatically summon us into the arena. I'm not used to that. Arena's being electrocuted.
He smashed.
Now, if you electrocute the arena like this, why doesn't he electrocute us?
He's a dumb fuck. And again, he is Nero.
But Rome doesn't exist in this universe. or at least not by name.
Point.
You cannot fiddle Rome burns. Rome doesn't exist here.
Well, see, Matt, I always compare it to Ido's weapon from Battle Angel Alita.
Wait, did you just say missed me?
Did he?
Somebody said missed me or something.
I didn't hear that.
So it hit me with augmented suffering. It's like, that's better than regular suffering, apparently. Uh-oh, giant hand trying to claw your face.
I think not, Mr. Nero. That's not how this works, is it? Ah, don't bring a tank buster near me! Tyro tried to hit me with it. Tyro tried to get Nero to hit me with the tank buster. You big meanie, Tyro.
Strange as nothing, my armor still looks cool as shit.
It definitely was, Mad Cat. At least the live action one. The animated movie, for the OVA from way back in the day. But the manga, oh, so good.
Ah ha ha! That's what weapon is activated and the next move to pass. They send us a message like, "Are you all right?" It's like, if we respond at all, you know the answer is yes. If you don't respond, our face corn pancake.
Ever seen the OG anime for Ghost in the Shell? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That was nuts.
I saw the series that came after, but I never saw the original movie.
Standalone Complex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see all of Standalone Complex. I saw, I think like 6 or 7, like the first 6 or 7 episodes, and then something happened that caused me not to be able to watch the rest of it, and I just haven't gone back to it yet. Can't remember.
I really like Spider Bots. They actually got a lot of character development.
Oh, what were they called? I had a name. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I did love them. I know what you're talking about. They were fun.
There's one guy who like puts his mind in a robot and drives the giant mech home, and it's like he just wants to say, "Mom, look at my new body." It's like,
It'll be somewhere nearby.
that'd be great if you didn't already blow him up.
And you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon.
Shut up, Sid. It's almost as if that's why we came here or something.
Go find Marty Croft. Sid and Marty Croft. Oh. Makes with psychedelic 60s TV shows.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I just saw what you wrote there, Shadowtail. This is making me giggle.
Don't even think about dying.
Kitties! Yes, we have 2 big kitties.
The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection
I cannot seem to cover my shoulders. I don't know why.
Well, you're going to be sent. You're going to be sent to the principal's office, and they're going to send you home for wearing an outfit with exposed shoulders.
For whom do you fight?
That goes against the dress code.
Mom, it meshes with my ethereal profile. And shit.
But it's distracting to all the boys.
It lets me blow stuff up with my fingertips. Yes, I know I shouldn't have horrifying weapons of destruction at school, but it's awesome, though.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on
Is that a
deception,
fact,
and
guys?
its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
So if they stop believing in the Eorzea, the land just disappears and all of them fall like Douglas Adams or something.
Though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, the 12 otherwise engaged. I was given to understand.
Are the 12
they were your
engaged?
protectors.
Oh, they're doing something.
Truly believe
Are they
there
Pauline
were
Wars or something?
guardians. Why do you not
Well, maybe you'll have to play that 24-man raid and find out.
them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
Is that a fact?
Your gods are no different from those
Hey, Gaius!
of the beasts.
Gaius! XYZ!
Everyone
XYZ! Look down!
this.
You forgot to zip up after you went to the bathroom.
Orsia's faith is bleeding the land dry.
Nope, he don't care. He's too focused on
Is
his
that, where
monologue.
is that where the gold stream comes from?
Oh God! Ew!
I threw myself in urea. None of you wished even want to touch me.
Even the great Louis Swan to grovel at their feet.
I feel very good tonight.
Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict.
I am not treating myself. Ah! I am not treating myself. Ah!
It is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Yeah, how are you talking through this whole encounter of tasing yourself?
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to
Dude, his breathing device is covered in gold film now. Doesn't it, like, doesn't that choke him?
only a man of power
You would think it
can
would.
rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me.
Already did. I took care of that before I got here.
Shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule.
Mendacity, untruthfulness. Okay.
It is only right that I should take
I learned a new word today.
but none among
Huh?
you has the power to stop me.
Let our powers combine
Captain Plague.
to take you down to zero, bitch.
Oh no.
This. Always do anything.
Yep. Aimed at me for some reason. Big meanie. Got hit again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, are you now? Well, I don't know if I'm going to accept apology this
it
time.
did burn off.
Okay,
It
accept
did burn off half of my face, so yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah.
Time to end his face. That would be funny.
I'm going to explode. Everyone get next to me. Awesome.
Okay. Ow.
Man, who farted? Wait, all of us did. Never mind. Nope, it was him. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
These are the X-Men.
Well, which one's Colossus? Which one's Nightcrawler?
I'm Nightcrawler. You Colossus.
Yay! Ellie. What?
Ow.
Our faces. You douche. Goodbye.
Go all the way to sleep. Goodbye.
Oh, you also got dungeon. You got the dungeon siege achievement.
Yeah, I have a noble quote. I'm going to explode. Everyone get next to me. Awesome.
But yeah,
I mean,
Mad Cat, he's not
something
wrong.
else.
That was a the mechanic was proper. That mechanic, the little arrows that point inward.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
I mean, it shares the damage with everybody nearby, so if you leave only one person, they die. So you have to make sure you take
split
some
the
of the
damage.
explosive carnage for them. I'm not. I had forgotten to click on the link to make the text advance.
You fool.
We're just going to slowly watch as you go to the awesome Dragon Tar. And then let the door close and just not be concerned about it.
Alright. Ready for next go?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I was born ready.
Born ready. Uh-oh.
I was reborn ready.
It says you're not in the area.
I'm at...
Oh, there it goes.
I'm here.
Okay.
And suddenly I can summon Bahamut again. It's like, ah, nice. Now I'm Hawaii. Summon Blue Jay. Summon Bahamut. Summon Blue Jay. Summon Bahamut. Which one do you want?
What's your what noms does thy have, Ellie? Ellie, what are thy noms? Gotta stand up and stretch real quick. Okay. Pasta in cheese cream sauce. Oh, like a pasta Alfredo? That sounds good. I had a Tootsie Roll. Breakfast of Champions. There we go.
I put you, but I think I'm in love with you. Whatever it is, it's a horror movie. Whatever it is, I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. It's looking at your fingers. It's a Tootsie Roll. It's like, no.
The Praetorium.
Yay, this place has been blown up at least 40,000 times. They keep rebuilding it, though.
Yeah. Well, maybe streamers with good bodies, but not mine.
Yeah, I definitely want to be a VTuber. These wedges are just gonna go the frick away because we're crazy.
A sage. Okay. Here we go.
Ah. DPS healer.
A sage with a bad connection. Because they're still in the cutscene somehow. Oh, it's a teeny sage. Oh, goodness, Ellie. Well, Tyro and Blackfoot are. I'm Kitty Light. I just have the ears and the tail. And the eyeballs.
I mean, this is my code. This is my alt. But I'm kind of growing at the cat. The cat fur patterns are kind of growing on me.
My alt's a Lala. I just haven't done anything with him in a while. He's still only level 5.
Savages, they call us. It's like,
Let's see how well this sage does. Because I have found that pickup sages are very hit and miss. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get one that isn't up to scratch. I don't know why it is, but I've had the most party wipes in Endwalker with sages as a healer.
it's a risk-reward thing. You have to be good at it.
Because you'd have to actually heal as well.
I was wondering if you were ever going to show up.
No,
He
yeah, I'm
lives.
talking to Alyssa and Amber. They send their regards.
He lives.
Oh, listen, Amber, if you can hear me, hello to you too.
They can't. They're going nuts over the list of animals that you can keep as a pet in Australia with a permit.
Can you keep kangaroo?
Actually, no.
They're
Nah, but
vermin in Aussie land.
yeah,
Well,
you
they're-
don't keep kangaroos. They just turn up.
I hear they're kind of like rats over there. It's like over here.
They
it's
are.
Like they're awesome. but
Anyway.
Over there,
That's-
like they're everywhere.
I saw a picture once of just a golf course that was just kangaroos everywhere.
Yep. But nah, so they were like, because they were tossing up the idea jokingly about going to Australia and living here. And they were like, oh, we can't, bring over all our animals because Alyssa's got a lot of them. So they were like, well, here's a list of fucking animals that you can keep. And I was like, well, I've spoken to the fat fuck a lot, but yeah,
The fat fuck.
you. Anyway,
Hey.
Must do even more exposition.
Kangaroos keep humans, not the other way around. What? So they're Australian cats?
Kinda.
So how you been, Tyronius? Tyronius? Tyro?
Oh, you see, you'd be right back.
Oh, did he? Oh, I missed it. Nah, I ain't that big, Ellie. I've seen Gabriel Iglesias. He's fluffy, and you know, I'm not that big. Thankfully. Oh, come on, Nick. Crack for me. Let's see here. Tomato. Reject the fire, Richard Beck.
Sorry about that. I had to step away a bit.
Not a problem. Wait, what's it? Why am I getting notifications on?
I'm back. Just thought I'd share with you.
All right. Yeah, Morgan. This is the. I mean, there's other dungeons we could do. There are other places we could go, but they'd have diminishing returns on the Moogle. They have we're doing the Moogle Treasure Trove event, and certain dungeons give Moogle tomestones, and this is an easy one to do. So people often just, you know, run it a million times to get the stuff they need.
Well, these people
Now
actually need to do
especially-
this always in a party, so that's cool.
Plus, now that they've actually, you know, made it half the time, like they've gotten rid of Gaius' second speech in the fucking, you know, Ultima fight, it is a lot fucking quicker.
Yeah. Actually, we don't see any of his Ultima speeches because the Ultima fight isn't in here. We just get his. We still have to step through two of his monologues and Nero's wine fest.
Do we meet this cool possessed Thancred?
Nope. What was it? Laha Bread is not a part of this. No, I'm up.
No, the only time you fight him is when he like doubles up.
Actually, that's another thing. The Laha Bread fight is basically removed entirely. It's you only fight it one time and one time only, as part of the story. And after you do, you
Yeah, but it's an instant.
Yeah, it's like an instance fight. Yeah. Ah, shit.
It's not fair. If I had to sit through it, then they have to as well.
Bye bye.
By the way, how many times do you reckon we're doing this?
Well, I have to do it a total of 40 times to get everything I need.
Yeah, but like, are we doing this one more time? I don't know what time you got on.
I still got another 40 minutes to go on the stream. So, probably one more time after this, probably.
Okay.
Then we'll do it a couple more times tomorrow, and then a couple more times the day on Saturday. Next week, I get to start Xenoblade. Yay!
What's the cool loot this time around?
2 mounts, Popper and a gorilla.
What's the popper?
Tsukiyomi's.
Which color?
Black and yellow with a purple aura. Black fur, yellow stripes,
Probably
purple
not
aura.
that. Also, black and yellow, I feel like I'm obligated to get it now.
I mean, it's basically Shinryu's, but instead of a green aura, it's purple.
Ah.
Basically.
I have to, apart from the fact that I don't like the monkey.
I think it's kind of funny. I mean, I'm not a fan of monkeys in apes and monkeys in general. I think they're ugly. Guess I'm not shallow.
You know,
but I think it's funny the way he carries you.
Yeah, plus everybody's been making the Harambe jokes.
Oh Christ, have they?
Yeah.
Of
Fucking,
course.
what did you expect?
I forgot that was a thing. It was one of those memes I thought was, you know, it's like, you know, sometimes I like to keep dead memes alive because I like them. You know, like, you know, Uganda Knuckles. That thing's been dead over a decade, but I still like to, you know, I still like to bring it up because I still think it's funny. The Harambe meme, it's just like, that one was just like, okay, it's dead and gone, right? Good. Okay, and it's not? People are still quoting it? Why?
Yeah, I know, I get you.
That, and also, whenever people say Harambe, I actually don't think of the gorilla. I think of that episode of the Boondocks, where it was the episode where their teacher who thinks he's with the black community. He's like trying to have do like a cultural diversity thing in the class and tries to get them to do a traditional African chant. It's like Harambe. So it was a fun.
Pretend to know stuff. Yeah.
What's that?
Don't pretend to know stuff that you don't.
I love that show. The Boondocks was so fucking good.
We lost our mech friend again.
Poor Maggie.
Fuck it. We can just repair it.
You're natural at this. You just blew up your friend again. I want to stand here and be sad, please.
I know, I love this, the sad look we give, like, what have we done? It's like, what have I done?
I mean, there was a lot of build-up for that. Like you experiment with the mammoth and the mech, and it slowly gains sentience. And there's actually a lot of character development into Maggie, and it's like that was legitimately heartbreaking the first time.
Then it's just Maggie falls to the background once you unlock her as a mount. I'm just kind of, I don't know why they never brought back the idea of something, if not Magitech armors in a dungeon, but something like it in dungeons. And this is such a cool little mechanic they brought in, and then they were just like, abandoning it, forget it.
Well, let's see, what was the black mage from Final Fantasy 9, I think?
Vivi!
Vivi, yeah, we got Vivi he got reduced to like a puppet, and I haven't heard anything more about him. It's like I have him in my inventory. It's like,
well, yeah, he was just part of the Heaven's Word Hildebrand story.
Yeah, that was some epic shit. I like that. And then he gets turned into a puppet. It's like now we hear nothing more about him. It's like he's supposed to be slowly regaining his ether while he's following us around the world and stuff. So,
well, no, I mean it's no sadder than his ultimate fate in Final Fantasy IX. So,
what does happen in Final Fantasy IX?
Well, he has a lifespan of only a few years, and by the end of the game, he's by the ending cutscene, he's already dead.
Oh.
But he has a bunch of Vivi children that takes his place. They never show his death, but it's insinuated between the time when you fight the final boss and the final, the ending cutscene starts, he's gone. And he's succeeded by Black Mage children. Because that's basically what they are. They are puppets. They're just, they're sentient, sentient puppets, basically. Black Mages are actually like a race, not a class in Final Fantasy IX. Built to kill. Except for Vivi.
It's
Possibly
cool
the youngest.
The stick time. Oh.
Probably the youngest party member you have in any Final Fantasy game, because he's only like a few years old. How old was
I
Vivi?
should make sure value the time you got.
Vivi. Let's see if this says what his age was. $6 months. He was 6 months old.
Damn.
Or 9 years? Wait. He's either 6 months or 9 years. One of the two, apparently. It says 6 months chronologically, 9 years old physically. Oh, they're saying he has the body of a 9-year-old. So he's 6 months. He's actually 6 months old. So yeah, the youngest party member you ever get in a Final Fantasy game.
He wants to put us in the ultimate weapon?
I wouldn't mind piloting it.
No, he wants it to eat us and use our power.
Oh. Then no, I don't want that. I'm not into 4, damn it! Tyra, you still there?
To be the strength of your power.
I think Tyra bugged out again.
Yeah, for the longest time, your power was a mystery. It's like you get to the evil Pope at the end of like a. Oh.
Did you say the evil
Word.
Pope?
Yeah, at the end of Heaven's Word. And it's
Yeah.
It's like, what are you?
I'm the
Sorry,
warrior of motherfucking light. Welcome back, Tyronius.
I had to go back to the bathroom.
And don't you point that tank buster at me again, young man. Like you did last time.
Fucking, I'll do it again.
Don't you do it. Now, there's one thing I do love playing Reaper for. Is definitely their Arcane Crest ability.
Which does...
It gives you a what you call it, an HP shield. And late in the game, like in the early 80s, you get the if it breaks before it runs out. It has a very short timer. You only get the HP barrier for about 4 seconds. But at I think it was like 83. You know, if that barrier breaks, then your party receives healing. Nice.
I can tank it by myself. Fuck you.
Yeah, Reapers are a the DPS friend of healers. we don't take in the damage like the others do. We say we mitigate that damage.
It's the offset to the fucking dragoon.
Taking too much damage. Ah, damn it, too far.
Just going to wait till you're all safely out of range.
There you go.
Just in tight.
What? Torn and Thorn were annoying. What is Torn and Thorn? What happened? What? Alright, now I'm gonna be right back. I gotta pee.
This changes nothing. It just broke my kneecaps. As he turns off the lights and he just boogies out of there. Oh man. Well, that's your opinion.
It is.
Beans. Our healer is caramel cappuccino.
I'm back.
Yay.
Actually, I like our healer because he's like, it's like he's like part butler, part dad. I love it.
Other cat is dead apparently. Oh.
Zorn and Thorn, the Jester antagonist from 9.
Look for the lips control panel.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Take the lid down, and you should find
Hey there, Box Fox. How you doing?
the ultimate weapon.
Cracking my knuckles. Getting ready to deal with Gaius's mouth. You know why Gaius wears that helmet?
Why?
Because for as much as he monologues, at some point, if he didn't have that helmet to block it, someone would have put a dick in there just to shut him up.
Feed him an apple. You like the string just about. Oh. Destiny told me. Oh. Oh.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Oh God! I just imagined something terrible.
What? You must share it.
Do you believe?
For as much as Gaius loves to give villain monologues, and I'm thinking about Alfin from Tales of Arise that I streamed a while back, and his obsession with giving hero speeches. Could you imagine if those two met each other?
They just talk to each other. It's like a what's that pod Pokemon that just is tough?
It is not what
And then the two that fight each other, there's like a meme
Oh,
video
yeah,
where
like Metapod and
Metapod, yeah, two
Kakuna.
Metapods fight. Neither one can damage each other, so they just stay tough forever or some shit.
Yep.
It'd be like that.
in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange. Is it
Powers trivially cancel out and create a black hole.
otherwise engaged? I was given to understand.
Well, time to go watch porn while Gaius talks our ears off. Hold on.
Your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this, and you see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives
Because the story tells them
even
to.
the great Louis Soir to grovel at their feet? The answer.
Were you, hey, Blackfoot, were you ever able to finish that?
Do otherwise. For the world of man to
Blackfoot?
anything,
What?
man must own the
What?
Were you ever able to finish the binding coils?
To this end, he has
Yeah,
fought
I did.
ever to raise himself through conflict,
On my main.
to grow rich through conquest.
I actually got the cool white mage armor from Bahamut.
Settles.
I'm
Nice.
still wearing it
Never the
today.
strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
I managed to get into a party that did all in the sequence. And I was like, yes.
Did you like the complete Bahamut fight cutscene from the opening?
That of false worship. A path
The Louis Soir versus
Oh,
Bahamut
Louis,
cutscene?
where Louis, and you saw Louis Swab becomes the Phoenix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was cool. And you actually saw for a moment like 12 crystals in the sky.
Well, yeah.
Like the 12 are actually real.
Well, yeah. Like they had to call upon the 12 because that was their plan, was to re-imprison Bahamut. Problem was that he was already empowered a little too much.
Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should
Poor
take
little
your
tiny sage over there. All you can see is the one of his little A-rods. He got blocked out by Gaius's armpit.
Yeah.
Go, Tyronius!
I saw his Urea armor.
Yes, fire them at the tank this time. He deserves it anyway. He knows he does. Don't you, Tyron?
Because I could take it, Batman.
I didn't say whether you could take it or not. I said you deserve it. Do you know your place? Guys really wants to know if you know your place.
We only
Yeah,
have
the head
like
of the table, and he can sit by and beg for scrap.
Well, actually,
Pull it
lost
in.
some board bets, so
Pull it in! Didn't pull it in.
Why did you go to him?
Because you go to the bad guy. There's always a way it's been done with me.
Oh, is it?
I just group up more like some people. This is so simple compared to later fights. This is amazing.
I know, right? Hey, even though this is far more interesting than the fight that it used to be for him. Like, again, it was another one of those fights, just like the Nier fight earlier, where it's just stand in place and eventually it'll die.
Now that I have talked to you for 15 minutes, you will destroy me within 5 seconds to prove
Yeah.
I am an idiot.
Yeah, at least this time it's got something going on. Phantom clone jutsu.
Little ninja shit.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. We love having you, Box. That's for damn sure. Oops. I teleported into it. Wow, I pulled some Dragoon shit. I teleported into the AoE.
Sorry about that. Fucking controller disconnected.
Sade. I had a dumb moment myself, so that's fine. I have no right to recall anyone
it
else.
just suddenly stopped. Hit it.
Beep. Doopy doop. Shoopy doop doopy doop doop doopy dee doop. Where's my chair? There's my chair. This person's name is Fluffy George.
Oh, I can skip that. Okay.
All right, fellas, you up for
one
one more?
Yeah, we gotta be quick though, because I've only got 30 minutes.
Yeah, same here.
Well, it's waiting on you, Blackfoot.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, there it is. Let's see, I've got 21. Another 29 to go before I can get my first of the mounts, which I think the first one I'm going to go for is the popper. Gotta go for the popper.
Sorry.
What did you say, Blackfoot?
21. No, it's kind of a meme.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not aware of it. My apologies. Praetorium, Praetorium, running all
Evil
through
that lies
Praetorium.
within. Oh. Okay, I was doing humanoids. What were you doing?
I actually don't know. I was just saying shit. But yeah, I guess you're Inhuman. That is humanoids. Yeah, I forgot that's what that was.
Evil that lies within. Guy screams. Ah!
Decompose.
Cool.
Inhumanoids was actually kind of a screwed up show for a Saturday morning cartoon, though.
Well, you post like a massive guts with a skeleton on the outside, so I've forgotten most about it. Were they like humans that transform into monsters or something, or?
No, the bad guys were monsters that would transform people into monsters.
Okay.
At least I think so.
I need to go back and read the wiki or something. I'm way out of whack.
I mean, it wasn't really like one of my favorite Saturday morning cartoon shows. I was always more of a fan of like other things like Dino Saucers,
the real Ghostbusters.
The real Ghostbusters. Reruns of Transformers and He-Man and all that jazz.
Yep.
Generator Rex. That sounds familiar. The name rings a bell, but I can't. Hold on. Damn it, now I want to know. Okay, I do remember that.
Second run going.
I remember Generator Rex. I don't remember the story, plot, or or anything like that. But I absolutely remember. Like I looked at it for a second, like, yep, I remember that. Street Sharks. That was another thing I remember watching. TMNT.
Generator Rex. What the fuck is that? Sounds familiar.
I know. I looked at it and instantly I was like, "Oh, I did see that." But like I said, if you ask me what was the plot or the name of the characters or anything like that, I have no fucking clue. I don't remember. Nanomachines. It's about, apparently, according to BoxBox, it's about nanomachines.
I think you're getting it. When you activate your extra mutants for the first time, they create an AoE.
Ah.
It's just to fire all of them like in close succession.
How, guys, you're tanking. Stand still. Praetorium. Hold my beer.
What was that one? There was one Saturday morning cartoon. The main character was like this like science experiment gone wrong. He was like this weird dude. He could like change his shape. But he was like kind of stretchy and weird and kind of crazy.
Plastic Man.
And then no, well, really, he's sort of like Plastic Man, but he wasn't. Plastic Man never had his own show, and he was like. There was like a human woman and then like a T-Rex that could talk that were like watching after him and keeping him from getting recaptured by the evil science organization that wanted him back.
I don't know. I just remember biker mice from Oz.
Oh yes, biker mice. What about Brave Star? Remember Brave Star?
Nope. Didn't make it over here.
I saw a couple.
Or
I mean, if I said the name Blinky Bill, you'd have no idea.
No.
Nope.
Or Silverhawks.
Nope.
Tallyhawk! Wings of silver, nerves of steel, Silverhawks.
I think I've seen that one.
They call them nanites, but it's just not a name for nanomachines. Yeah, pretty much.
Micro Machines. Go talking festival. Constantly.
No,
I cannot do the Micro Machine, man.
G.I. Joe, there was a classic. I wasn't into G.I. Joe as much though. G.I. Joe it didn't thrill me as much as other things. Eh. SWAT Cats, one of the best Saturday morning TV shows. Well, see, the problem with that, Morgan, is you can't just say Zoids. You know, it's like, which Zoids are we talking about? Are we talking the Zoids with BitCloud? Are we talking about the Zoid, the one where it's like it's a giant tournament, fighting tournament? Are we talking about the one that's like post-apocalyptic, what was it, like a post-apocalypse Zoid? Yeah, which one are we talking about here? I don't remember which one New Century was. Look at Tyro back there. His armor and then a feather. You know, I've had to chastise 14 for one thing, is that I really don't like there's very few mage armors I like. And they are very, very lazy with their mage armors, because it's like the healers and the magic damage users, it's the exact same armor but color palette swapped. You ever found I know you do more magey stuff than me, Blackfoot. You ever found a mage outfit you truly liked?
I kind of like the, I'm trying to recall, I'm getting sleepy fast, sorry.
It's fine. I know I'm streaming at a weird time.
I like the most recent craftable armor.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. Wouldn't it be funny, is if like while the guys was monologuing right there, if the Heroes of Light and the Cid just walked past him, just said fuck you, and just walked past him and went to the elevator.
It's like Link picking up an object. He has to cycle through all the messages before he can put it down and actually do something. It's like, wait, I have more exposition. I can't tell if I do until exposition is done. No, stop, come back. Curse you, a-holes.
We went through almost all the healers today. Just realized that.
What's the one we
started.
didn't go through?
Scholar
Oh,
was
we
the only
have.
one we didn't. We didn't have a scholar yet. We went through White Mage twice, Astrologian, and Sage, but we never saw a scholar. I wonder if scholar mages are still salty. Because I remember when, you know, the abilities list came out for Endwalker. The scholar mains were. I bet you have like a total storm about how like we got screwed. I wonder if that was still if they still feel that way.
Yeah, they should have shielded themselves properly.
It's dead, Jim. Wait, White Mage! Don't go without me!
No, please go without me. I will laugh.
Besiege Ciolo, take this! You just punch him in the face.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Actually,
Hey,
it's,
listen! Hey!
it's actually very easy to solo this part, though. You know, no matter what class you are. Besides, our White Mage is cute! We can't let her die! Why, thank you, Box Fox.
Can't catch up because you're killing things too efficiently.
Comes with practice.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But with all the Moogle Treasure Trove Moogle Treasure Trove events that they've done, it's at some point it's almost like you can just close your eyes and tilt your head back and fall asleep and still be able to get through this dungeon.
I mean, at least it's more challenging.
Not by much.
I'm helping. Yay.
I didn't have to do a damn thing in that fight.
Wait, so we blew it up, but now we have to really blow it up?
Yep. Oh, that's always
What?
fun, Box Fox. Come on, get past this cutscene so we can go listen to Nero whine. I mean, everyone loves listening to Nero whine about how it's not fair that he's not as popular as Sid.
Sid literally being the quote-unquote nice guy who snapped.
Snapped? When did Sid snap?
No. Sorry, Nero. I'm fucking tired.
Oh. When was he the nice guy?
No. He's the asshole who thinks he's the nice guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I actually wanted to say before you got on the voice chat, I saw your character like more accurately than I've seen it in a while. I didn't realize you had like those cool the cool slashy scars on your character's muzzle.
Oh yeah, no.
Looks cool.
Yeah, well, as I said, this character's actually based on a character from Elder Scrolls Online,
Ah.
and yeah, his name was Doja, but in the Khajiit lore in game, that just means like his name was Ja, and then you know the Do is like you're a warrior.
Ah.
And I was like, let's try and make a full tiger. So, funnily enough, he had a scar on his cheek. So yeah.
I do too, Boxfucks, but we're not gonna get them. They said after they get the lady tigers in, that is it. No more races.
Didn't they say
Wow,
we
really?
wouldn't
Why
get
not?
male rabbits and...
Well, yeah, the male rabbits are already in. So we're-
yeah, they said before they wouldn't do that.
Why are they capping that? Like seriously?
Well, they didn't want to do the female tigers and the male rabbits because they just want to leave it as it was. But everyone cried foul because it's like, oh, you claimed you would never gender lock races ever again like you did in Final Fantasy XI, and then you did it again! And then they backpedaled and decided to make the male bunnies and the female tigers.
That's more
And then-
expensive. Like,
And then they said, after that, no more. We've made
with all
enough
the money they
races, we're
have,
done.
I'm pretty sure they can find a way to model stuff. Oh,
Well, they still need to give the bunnies and the tigers more, the rest of the hairstyles and helmets, which they claim they're working on. So
They're fucking no. No, they're fucking not. Because they have the exact same work ethic as fucking the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind crew. Hey, does that have the feat of a normal humanoid character for which we've tracked models? No? Fuck it. Your character can't wear full boots now. Oh, your character has a muzzle? That means your face extends about a foot past your fucking skull? Guess what? No full helms for you. Fuck you. Calling that right now. And I just said that, like,
well, the
fully
thing is,
aware.
at least the Viera in 14 don't have the same, digigrade feet that they had in 12. So it's like they have normal feet now. I don't know why.
No. I know. It's more the fact. Well, even then, that's just another point of laziness. They did it with the Khajiit and Argonians too in the fucking Elder Scrolls Online. But it's the fucking bottom dollar. They're not gonna. It's why I love passion projects more than, well, to an extent. I mean, there's fucking, what is it, Star Citizen, which has been in the works for about fucking 10 years.
Well, and then there's
And then
also,
there's
when you talk about, passion projects, then you get, what would you call it? Then you get, pretentious, artsy shit like, Kojima projects.
Well, that's not
Death Stranding.
That's not passion projects though. That's just
Death Stranding was
some
absolutely
guy.
a passion project of his.
Yeah, but it's Kojima. He's fucking, so far up himself. He is his own passion.
Yeah, true enough.
Like, I legitimately think that in 1,000 years they will replace Kojima with Narcissus. Yeah, replace Narcissus with Kojima. But yeah, like, could you seriously see it? The picture of Narcissus staring at his own reflection, and all it is just Kojima looking at the title of Death Stranding going, I so talented.
I mean, look, Fox, I'm with you. I want the Prometheus. I would. That's actually the one race. If they put the Prometheus in this game, I wouldn't even think. It would just be my character's a Promethean now. Yeah, I'm good. I don't care if I can't use all of the hairstyles or whatever else that I want to use. I'm a Promethean. I'm good. But
Promethean.
they're the rat people from Final Fantasy IX. Freya Crescent, one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters of all time, is she's a dragoon, and she is a rat lady.
Well, here's the thing. They fucking made the Hrothgars just to try and appeal to the fucking furries. That's it.
so. I'm satisfied with that.
Get in here,
Hold
Fluffer.
it.
Everyone stand next to me.
Dude, I'm not running fucking halfway
Yay!
across the map.
Good for me.
We did it! God, Reaper abilities at 50 are so limited.
Again, it's one reason I hate the fact that they make these high-level fucking things. I honestly think that, what do you call it? Square Enix, the Final 14's biggest problem, recurring problem, is the fact that they'll go, alright, skip it so you only get 20 levels, you know, above, no, sorry, below maximum. And they put no effort to a story or anything. Like, I know that not every story hits home. You know, Warrior and Monk definitely could be left in the dust and no one would cry. But compare that with Dragoon or fucking, what do you call it? Dark Knight? Jesus Christ.
Wait, I'm confused. What's the complaint?
The fact that they don't really do stories or anything anymore for
For the jobs.
class quests. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. The sage line ain't a fucking job, like class quest or even fucking like a story. It's just, hey, this dude was experimenting on people. Okay.
I didn't get
And then we got
far
like
enough into it.
Now, long story short, it's basically just, hey, this experimental technology was used to experiment on people.
Ooh.
No.
Made you bend the knee.
I'll be right back too.
You gonna whine about that too, Nero? That is true, Box. That is definitely
Turn off
true.
the lights, and when they turn the lights back on, we went on a light spell. All our stuff makes such a glare that we can't see anything, and we didn't have a light spell.
If and I do an if the Mauritians do for whatever reason become a thing for the game, I'm storing down those gates. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Blackfoot's now the one in the background of this cutscene for me. You and your little sword earrings. Which is weird because you're a mage. You're not a DPS. What do you do? Or a physical DPS? What are you doing with sword earrings? Yours should be like little staves or something.
I inherited them from shit up. It looks cooler. It looks metal. It's literally is metal.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe there's a gemstone there somewhere. I don't know.
The green around your eyes makes it look like you got like eyeshadow, like bright green eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Even better would be
Makes
if
all the features
Steiner
more.
himself. The walking character in that EK. You just came and joined it. That'd be great. I would. Oh man. I would love because they've had crossover characters from other games. You know, like the Final Fantasy XII crew and the Final Fantasy Tactics crew. I would love to see, you know, and we've had Vivi. You know, we've fucking had Vivi. I would love to see Steiner come, yeah, like a Final Fantasy XIV version of Steiner.
Yeah.
Come in, clunk, clunk, clunk. Him and his Pluto Knights.
Even the leaf on his helmet is made of metal. Let's say, how did they do that?
Magic. I just hope one day. I hope the rumors are true that we're getting a Final Fantasy IX remake in the future. And I still pray that we actually get to get Beatrix as a full party member, not as a temporary guest member in that in the remake.
Well, they're still making
Wait, who?
remake 7, but they're doing a huge, good job of it.
Oh yeah. But it's like nearly every game that was on that NVIDIA leak list, you know, a few years back, has come to pass, except for Final Fantasy Tactics Remake and Final Fantasy IX Remake. They're literally the only things on that list that haven't come true yet. So I'm just hoping that it's true.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument.
There
of
should just be a
deception.
button that just says attack, you know, or interrupt. It should be like those supermassive games that are like Until Dawn and The Quarry is just like interrupt and just start the battle.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange.
I like how my shoulders look.
For all three of you being cast, the others looks like a huge. Well, I'm a kitty. The healer's a kitty, and then Blackfoot and Tyro are cats.
Rawr.
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this.
Blackfoot standing in front of the healer, who's like, "Don't look at her. I'm being protective."
Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false
No, Box Fox, he does not.
What drives even
It's the only thing that gets him off anymore. Is the sound of his own voice.
to grovel at their feet? The answer: your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
Rat gesture.
For the world of man to mean anything,
Hey, Tyro.
man must own the world.
I'm not treating myself.
Tyro?
Ah.
To this end,
I'm not treating myself. Ah.
raise himself through conflict,
Tyro.
to grow rich
Tyro.
through conquest.
Tyro. Tyro. Tyro.
It is not strong who dictate the
I thought I heard him say it was back. Because he left again.
He exploded. He farted. Now he's got urea armor.
knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite.
Oh, touch him. No.
False worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of
Look at
civilization.
a septic wound that
And in
inflicts
this
death.
land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall
We never
serve
looked
as
away
proof
from you.
of my
Yeah, really.
willingness to rule.
What if when he started monologuing, all the characters just turned around and just walked over to the elevator railing and just turned their back on him? And I don't care. I wasn't even paying attention.
I'm done talking. Now you can attack me. Oh, my face.
So,
Whoa, 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 Tyro, what
I
did
thought you did.
Blackfoot!
What? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna. He pulls it. He owns it.
I'm sorry. I thought I forgot that he wasn't there.
I'm so tempted to turn my stance off.
But yeah, Box, that's Tyro. That's what I was trying to get his attention to ask about. But apparently he was ignoring me.
I was AFK, you fuck.
I heard you say I'm back.
Well, you didn't acknowledge it, so I thought, oh, mustn't have heard me. Fuck him.
I was in the middle of saying something.
Oh, also, this
I'm
doesn't
just
teleport.
Well, you're here now. And that's what's important.
Yep, gotta save your asses all the fucking time.
So the sword you got there, the sword you got there, that's the sword of the round,
round.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. I always found it funny that the Dark Knight would fucking have a right-leaning sword.
How were you able to get it? Like, did you actually grind the rounds?
Nope. Nope.
How'd you end up getting it?
Freaking market board.
Oh, you can sell those now. I thought that was one of those weapons where it's just like.
No.
It's
So
like
the
unique.
base, it's like it's like all ones. You've got the ones that you get in the raid, which is the base form, and it's pretty much ugly. It's like the remember my lightning spear that I could use. Pull it in.
Yeah.
Explode, everybody stand next to me.
I'm the tank. I don't move shit. The positionals are a thing. I get
Calm
yelled
down,
at by so many
Tyronius.
people.
Tyronius, calm down, Bo.
But anyway, no. So you get the first version, which is just it glows a little bit around the edge, and then you get the what is it, made one? You know, it's like actually crafted, and that's what people sell.
Ah.
And believe it or not, the price discrepancy between the what do you call it? Fucking like the Dark Knight one.
Yeah.
And the goddamned shit, what's it called? Paladin stuff is insane.
Why is that?
Because every fucking paladin wants to be the glowing hope of humanity. Paladins beat up themselves, man.
Hey,
Like
I was playing
legitimately. Paladin mains, you daft cunt. Sorry, can't make it. But no, legitimately, like so one of the members of my FC, her husband, recently ported here from World of Warcraft, so he made smart decisions.
Yeah.
He's a paladin main, and I said, oh, so he wants to play the game entirely by himself on his own turn. And she was like, well, yeah, but what's that got to do with anything? It's like, paladins be fucking doing it on their own, and if anyone tries to interfere, it's utterly ruined. Reddit! And the husband was there, and he said, you know what, Tyro, you're right, but fuck you.
Yay.
Wait, stay for the 3 freaking free damn things. Kitty titty, I don't know. I got the commendation.
Ah.
I'm the fucking tank.
No love for the Reapers. I see how it is.
No love for the DPS.
Accommodation.
Hey, I've got a
Hang on
lot
a
of
second.
combinations as a Dragoon. I got a lot.
Well, it was nice playing with you guys. I'm really tired now.
All right, you can get some sleep, man. I'm sure Tyro's ready to crash too, so.
Well, not exactly. I fucking need to get my ass to New Gridania and fucking see what I can get.
I can't get nothing yet. I still need 22 more. All right, well, take care,
many you
Tyro. 28.
I got 70. Whoops.
Nice.
What's the...
What's the what?
Oh, it's the Ifuti horn.
Oh, that's the gorilla. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the monkey.
It's a
I just
gorilla,
need
not a
10 more
monkey. It's an
and I-
ape, not a monkey.
Technically, it's not, because this is a fantasy world with different terms, so it's whatever they say it is. And they haven't put an official statement out, so it's a goddamn monkey.
My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Sorry for coming in late.
Not
Hope to give you a headache. Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, so we're at the end of a Final Fantasy XIV stream, which of course means we need to do this right. Can't just say goodbye. No. We need to go lay down for sleeps. and not lay down for sleeps like that poor video I saw once of when the queue times were so huge for this game it could take hours to get in, and then the guy finally got in and immediately accidentally logged out by sleeping in the in bed. He's like, "Oops." Ugh. All right, so we're at the end of another live stream. So we're going to take off for today. We'll be back tomorrow. But before we talk about that, let's talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Oh, that was a bad one. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then then why don't you stop over at my Patreon? Patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive Patreon-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on multiplayer Saturdays or multiplayer events like today, give it a look if you have a chance. But if you have nothing, if that doesn't entice you, you could of course instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which will give you the ability to kill ads. Because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons being spammed by Tyro and Ellie. And Ellie. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so win-win. But if you have absolutely nothing to spend, I understand, money can be tight, I get that, but you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, let them know what we do, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I'm out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more, well, frankly, more Praetorium. Here on Final Fantasy XIV, trying to get as many of them tomestones as I can before Xenoblade Chronicles 3 rules my life. Like I said, it's going to be Final Fantasy XIV throughout the rest of the week, multiplayer throughout the rest of the week. So I hope you'll join. Hope you'll come by, hang out. It's just going to be chill. Just Final Fantasy and chill is what the rest of the week is going to be. And I hope to see you all there for it, because I love hanging out with all y'all. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Take care. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.